What's going on, everybody? What's going on, folks? Once again, Mr. Soul of a Man 504 coming at you live. Safe space, ladies and gentlemen. So just come on in. If there's something on your mind that you just want to get off your chest, put it in the comments. Safe space, man. No judgment. So come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at You just want to come in, vibe to the music. This is a chill vibe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, folks. Again, make yourself at home. How's everybody doing on this big old Monday? Hope everybody out there is safe and doing good. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a great day as well. So again, this is a safe space. Just come on in. Make yourselves at home, man. If there's something on your mind, ask in the chat. Again, no judgment. No judgment. But whatever it is that you're doing out there, just remember you are never alone in it. You are never alone. Sometimes we feel like we're the only ones going through it, that particular situation. But 9 times out of 10, there's someone out there going through it too. Seriously. But come on in again, ladies and gentlemen, make yourself at home. What is going on, Miss the one and only Miss Stephanie E. McKenzie? Yeah, man. But yeah, I hope everybody out there has had an amazing Monday and all of that good stuff. Give me the hearts, share this out, subscribe, all of that. Y'all know how it works on TikTok. So yeah, man. So again, ladies and gentlemen, no particular topic tonight. We're just kind of vibing out, something that you want to talk about. Yeah, just again, this is a safe space. Speak your mind. Put it in the, put your, put it out there. Get it off your chest. Man. What did Shrek say? Better out than in. Seriously, get it off your chest, man. Seriously. But I can't believe that. I can't believe that this month is almost over, man. Like Friday, well, Saturday, and it's gonna be April is gonna be right there. Well, thank you for the leprechaun thing. Can't believe time, man. Time moves so fast, man. Like for real. But I hope everybody out there is using your time wisely, and whatever way uh, you're you're using it in your life. Because we only get one shot at this thing. Speaking of shots, I want to drink some water. But I hope everybody out there is enjoying the music and enjoying your day. Enjoy the vibe, ladies and gentlemen. This is just me doing my due diligence to go live more. Sometimes I really don't feel like it, but I was like, hey, how are people gonna know about you and what you're about and all of that good stuff? So hey, here I am, multi streaming on here and on the tube. You know, seriously. But I had a good day. One thing I'd like to say is to strive for greatness because there is there's this amazing greatness that is inside of you. It feels very nostalgic. There's a level, there's a really amazing level up vibe that's out here, and you know, out there. And I hope that y'all jump on it and ride the wave, and that you listen to that inner voice that's pushing you, that's propelling you to go forward and to do greater in your life at this point in time. The y'all know what it is. The space, everything, the people, everything's been changing. It's going to continue to change. But main thing for you is to go big. Really and truly go go big, like right now. Like in the times, in the time that we're in right now. Just like go big. If something inside of you, or just something in general, it could be God, it could be your angel, however, um, is telling you to push forward, no matter what it is. You know, the intangible is about to become the intangible is about to become tangible. You're about to be very revered in what it is that you do. I keep getting pusher content out. Um, well, the main thing, like I said, I'll just push your content out. The main thing that I feel is that the time of irrelevancy is over. I do feel like there's going to be, uh, I feel like there's going to be a boost in uh, what do you call it? Okay, there's going to be a boost in your brand. There's going to be a very, very, there's going to be a very big boost in your brand. You're about to be you're about to be an interesting face out here. Give me a second. I just feel like this music is just yeah, but there's gonna be right. Me too. And I have to be um I have to be faithful and diligent, within myself, and continue to build, continue to push, no matter what. I think it was one of the Wayne's brothers that said, don't look someone looking over the fence and like looking at what somebody else has and thinking like, man, why is that not me right now? Well, it's about to be, but yours is going to look and feel different. Yours is going to be bigger, like really and truly, like the big reveal is coming. The curtains are about to be wide open for you. So all of that you've been asking for, the bigger brand, the bigger this, the bigger that, the bigger stages, all of that stuff is coming. Um, make sure you stay spiritually edified, spiritually protected. Always make sure you have your full armor of, I'll say God, because that's who I roll with. But so always make sure that you have your full armor on. I just tell people whatever it is that you believe in, everybody out here believes in something a little different. That's just what that is. I try not to judge folks. 'Cause, a lot of people just aren't trying to hear it these days. And that is just naturally how so good. I'm gonna figure this thing out one day because I'm like, man, I don't know, I'm gonna figure this out. Like how to get more people in this live. But I always say like if there's one person present, talk to them like you're talking to 1,000 people. If there's five people, talk to them like you're talking to 5,000. If there's 10 people, talk to them like you're speaking to 10,000. So I know that um, this year is going to be amazing. This is still going to be. I really like feel like this is gonna be a very big year for. I'll just say like this is just gonna be a very let's just this is gonna be a very big year for people like us. Because this I just really feel that, and I feel that, and I go with it, man. I always say trust your instincts, but have that. One important thing I'll say is have that childlike curiosity about what it is that you're doing. Um, Even though if you're coloring and you feel like you're not coloring in the lines, let your imagination run wild because even within that, you're still creating. You're still being bold. You know, you're letting you're letting your imagination run wild, and you're letting your actions. It, mm, it's like letting your actions move forward, but it feels like that's interesting. The number two, but it feels like there are going to be two very very important people that are going to be coming into your life very 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 soon. Within a matter of within a short time frame before the summer. I'll say that. So that yeah, but these it just feels like these people are going to be immaculate in how they treat you, how they help you to transcend the relationships. It's going to be reciprocal because you know how a lot of people just kind of come and they just take and they just bounce. These are givers, man. Just like you're a giver. You know, uh, you're someone out here that is needed. You're really truly someone out here that is needed. Uh, you're a bold and beautiful voice of reason out here. Hey, what is going on? It's Danny B. How are you? Greetings to you too. Thank you for stopping in and jamming, man. Again, face face. If there's something on your mind, if there's a question that you have, uh, put it in the chat. You know, we'll put it in the chat. We'll tackle it. Mm. Yeah, but you're about to evolve in your process. That's the important thing. You're about to evolve in the process, especially if you've been putting in the work. You know what? A lot of people are gonna ship, but they're not gonna be ready. So it's gonna feel like for them that the like that rug has been pulled. Oh, no problem. It's gonna feel like the rug is kind of pulled from under them, but they're not. They weren't ready. They were the maturity level. There you go. The maturity level of where you are because you've been through yeah, it's the maturity level. It's the maturity level. It's Danny B, it's been I'll say when it's coming, it's been a long time coming, man. Been a long time coming. It's gonna shock. It's gonna shock a lot of people. But I'll just be over here sipping my water. Just watching, man. Like just watching. And if this is your first time watching me, please subscribe. And share this out. But mm, uh, it's Danny B. The first thing for you is enlightenment. It's enlightenment that's coming your way. Shining light on shining light on things, and you truly understanding your value. Maybe you possibly walking away from something, you thinking like, "Wow, I never expected it to be like this," but you you know you feeling Um, anyway, you I was looking at that. Anyway, right, that's true because yeah, a lot of people won't compare. But where was I? Oh yes, Henry. Yeah. So you walking away from something. It feels like you gathering, collecting your thoughts. You know, it's they're saying that the opportunities are timeless. You know, and they're saying instead of thoughts and prayers, thoughts and feelings, because you've been kind of contemplating it. You know, kind of one foot in, one foot out. So now it's time for you now it's time for you to go forward and to oh that's big. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to move forward and claim your destiny that is waiting for you, like really, 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 and truly. Um, your ancestors are like, they're going to help you get your mind right in this. But um, a lot of these decisions that you're going to make are really going to help you to continue to level up, really and truly. You're smarter than you could be seen as like the smartest person in the room. Really and truly. So you um, I'm just getting at the industry that you're going in. You're going to be a heavy, you know. Uh, that is interesting. That song came on. So no more fear. Moving forward into your greatness. You feel like it's an impossible task, but it's not. We all, we've all mulled over it, like, why are we here? What are we supposed to do? Blah, blah, blah. So, it's time for you. It's time for you to move forward and fulfill your dreams. I don't want that to sound too vague, but um, feels like that you're an artist at heart, that you're a creator. It feels like that it's time for you to go into a new space. It really and truly, it's really and truly time for you to go into a new space. So that thought, um, that thought has been there. That thought has really and truly been there for a moment. It's like you got this. It's like in the Bible where they talk. Lazarus. It's time for you to rise. What was dead is going to die. That is what it is. But it's time for you to have new life. And it's time for you to have new energy. Really and truly, it's really and truly time for you to have new energy because uh, you have to know this. You have to observe this. You know, you have this. You got to stop shutting off that discerning spirit. I told somebody else. It's time for you to stop majoring in minors. You know, you want to go on and get your master's and your doctorate, in whatever. Just using that as an example, but in life, it's time for you. You have thoughts of um, having a nice house, a nice neighborhood, driving a nice car, and traveling, and also take care of yourself health wise. Get out, exercise, get out, walk. Uh, you know, um, so I'll just say this with you. I'll just leave you with this. As you move forward, everything else, as you move forward, everything else moves forward. So it's time, every all of your ancestors are telling you to get up and fight. Because you're not they didn't you're not purpose to be somebody's punching. I've always been there for other people. So it's time for you to be there for yourself. This is uh this is a great year to be uh this is a great year of yourself. While you're taking care of you, taking care of getting like the little people around you. It's time for you to get out of subjugation. You know, the chains of bondage for your ancestors physical, for you they're mental. So it's time for you to break. It's time for you to uh, it's time for you to break those chains. But you're gonna have an incredible testimony that you're gonna have. You're gonna have this incredible testimony that's going to uh, you're gonna have this incredible testimony that's really going to help a lot of people, like really young ladies out there. Because they're gonna ask, how in the world did you your life can, I'm gonna be honest, your life can change within a matter of months, just like that. Just like you hear the song by Alicia Keys. It's the rhythm, it's the rhythm of it. So it's like once you're one of those people, once you catch the beat, like you're in tune. So it's time for you to get it's time for you to get it's time for you to get in tune with it, with who you are and who you are and where you're going. Oh, they're saying that the price is right, and they're saying that the price is never. Uh, they're saying that the price is right, and the price can never be. The price can never be high enough. So don't let anybody. Uh, this is not a time to let anybody talk you out of your wood. You see everything in society going up, so you float on up with it. Seriously. Mhm. But your the momentum is everything. Spaces are going to shift. The spaces are going to shift one way or another. They're saying the waves, the waves that are coming. Look, imagine being in the ocean and not being too deep into the ocean, but just imagine the waves that are just coming, that are just flowing, that are flowing in your life. And a lot of those people, you probably thought that they were your friends, but you know, some of them are gonna try to come back, and it feels like there's a you have to stand 10 toes down on who you are. But first, you have to. Um, it's like the immaculate conception. You have to take time and have the praise breaks, or take time and have the take time and take time and have the praise breaks now, because they always say I said not seen, you said not heard. And I'm telling you that this stuff is, it's like, imagine yourself getting a tattoo, and imagine that tattoo is just one of a kind. No matter what anybody else does to try to copy it, emulate it, draw it, paint it, they can never get it like the original artist does. And that's what's that's what's purpose in your life. I can guarantee you this, that if you start to change your mindset, um, I don't know, tonight, today, how you start to change your mindset um, now, that everything is going to start to change. Seriously. Mm. But you know, hey, who am I though, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, no problem. I always tell people, hey, I am just a man on the path, and as greater is He that is in me. I know that it's you're it's going to look different, man. It's going to look different. It's going to feel different, and we just have to understand this time around that we on everything. Like people keep telling me everything. It's reciprocal. It's reciprocal. Like you planted those seeds, you cried those tears. You made those sacrifices. You were like, you know what? I'm not going through this anymore. I'm done, man. And I'm glad, and I'm glad that um you don't want to be, you don't want to be under rain delays in this season. When those rain delays come, they come with tropical depressions that's just going to destroy everything for a lot of people. You do not want to get caught up in it. You do not. It's so relevant in that song because she said, yeah, a lot of people weren't going to see a lot of the stuff that they've had. You know, a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are. A lot of people, a lot of people are just going to be missing stuff that they thought was, uh, you know, I don't know, that made their life, just things. You know. Oh yeah, so I was talking about um, how, well, I should say, like with the tropical depressions, if you're not under the okay, cool. If you're not under a divine covenant right now, in your life, and that's up to you. If you, however it is you want to spend that, but a lot of stuff is going to be taken away from people. You know, the unexplained debts. Things that are just, and I'm not trying to speak anything bad over anybody. I leave you me. I try to be that last person. Uh, Ken P, what's going on? What's up, G? Yeah, man. So I never try to be that person to speak anything crazy in somebody's life. People bring enough craziness in their life, every single day, based on what they did, what they didn't do, what they could have done. I think that a lot of people just don't understand that. That's what it is. A lot of people just don't naturally understand that the power that they have. But it's like someone said, hey, when you know better, you do better. That's just naturally what it is. Um, The focus right now is everything. Yeah, it's gonna be celebrations. Yeah, of course there's gonna be celebrations. Gonna be time to stop and smell the roses. But now it's time to right. Yeah, a lot of folks don't. It's just gonna be a lot of time to. Let me see if I can. I feel like listening to this song. Oh, let's see. But yeah, but just have the your I just get that whatever those operations are about to shift, like real and truly. I don't know. I was like, let me change the song. I was like, yeah, let me change the song, man, right quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but there's a lot of angelic love around. I'll say there's a lot of angelic love that's around y'all, and even if you're thinking about going in the wrong direction, you're gonna get snatched back real quick. I'm telling you, just I believe me, I've been on that road. Like, and I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. We were just talking about how we how we want it now and all of that good stuff, and how we have to go through certain things before we get there. And it's it's just going to be a beautiful testament to you that you were patient. That you were patient naturally. That you were patient during the process, and having to hear the cliche, oh, you're right where you're supposed to be. It's like, I mean, I get that, but man, it's like, can we just get there though? Like kids in the back of a car, they say, they keep asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I think we're those kids, and we just keep asking that question. Like, oh, are we there yet? But um, I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to some kind of award ceremony. Somebody's going to be going to uh, somebody's going to be going to an award ceremony. Somebody's child is going to get a valedictorian of the school. Um, there's going to be there's going to be some very impressive times. Somebody's kid is going to be skipping grades. Somebody's child is like you see that, like see somebody skipping down the street. That your kid is going to be, in the school system. It's a lot of things that are going to be happening are just going to be, the only, I would just say, chalk it up as just like this, uh, just chalk it up as just like this, these supernatural things. I mean, how else can we, you know, how else can you explain it? But I personally, I'm thankful. I'm thankful in the midst of it all. I really am. Really trust your gifts. Trust your gifts. Those your instinct, your gut, whatever the voice of God, the Holy Spirit, however you want to trust your gifts. I don't remember this song. Well, I like I said that you have. Ooh, yeah, you got some great stuff coming your way, my friend. You got some great stuff coming your way. So, those things that you have been thinking about doing, those little kind of cosmetic things, those like cosmetic things that you've been thinking about, in your for your business, do them now. While you had that free time, because nah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I've seen, my my uh my spiritual intuition is always on. And sometimes I'll be, I'll just the probably the worst thing I could do on here is scroll because I be picking up on people's energy and stuff like that, and I'm be, if you do whatever it is that you do, if you're tarot or prophet, whatever it is, however it is that they do it, sometimes I believe people and I just get back in my car and I just walk back to the car, get in my car and drive off and let. Yeah, and yeah, and a lot of people are going to be coming to you, right, just drive straight off, like good lord, like those people are just telling them, hey, y'all, come get in this car so we could like drive off the cliff together. Listen, I'm not saying that you know, not, I'm not saying that I'm some prophet. Do I know everything? Of course not. I mean, if you vibe with what I say, great. That's a beautiful thing. And thank you for being here. But you just you have to because a lot of people out here are we're living in times where people are going through a lot. They're going through a lot. Seriously, a lot of people are going through a lot, and sometimes people just want to know is everything going to be okay. And a lot of the times it will be. A lot of the times it will be. You have a lot of there's a lot of stuff that's happened spiritually in the last 3 years. There's stuff that's going to continue to happen through this year and beyond. And it's it's better to be I'd say you know better to be on the like right hand side of righteousness than kind of like in the path, or in a way, and you kind of get swept up with all of that craziness. So, but a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, well, we didn't know, well, people were trying to tell y'all. It's not that y'all didn't know, y'all were just busy doing other stuff. That's just what it is. People are going to live their life how they want to live their life because some people just don't want to be told anything. That's just what it is. I love. I think that's groove theory. Man, I love this stuff. Oh, I can't forget about that. Man. And a lot of the stuff that you're going through, it's generational. Somebody gotta cancel all of that stuff, all of those, all of those curses, all of that nonsense that's going on in the family. The hush hush stuff the family don't want to talk about. Nobody can't go by Uncle Elroy because they know, the kids can't go by Uncle Elroy no more because they know how he is. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy, man. It's a lot of that. A lot of those, old checks are going to be canceled. A lot of those old checks have been, and sometimes I'm like, my family doesn't travel, but be thankful that a lot of those people don't, be thankful. She's- oh my lord, that's funny. Uncle dirty, dirty like the South, man. Like, golly, man. No, but I'm glad we're living in a time now where we can address this stuff. Like really and truly. Like, right? Yeah, you're right. What is going on, 60 Red, 69? Welcome. Well, right. Yeah. Yeah, like I told somebody, man, when amazing things start to really and truly happen in your life, and those same people come calling your phone, and we drop such a nope, nope, because where were you when I needed my child? When I was going through whatever, and I was homeless, and I was on the street, and I was going through all this stuff, and I was trying to reach out to you. Where were they at when you were going through all of this stuff that's so unimaginable, the mental health, the depression, the this and the that. You know what I mean? Not. No, no, no. It's interesting, man. Yeah, you gotta be brave out here. You gotta be brave. You know, um, I come equipped with an army of ancestors in the Word of God. So, I mean, with that, I have no choice but to be brave out here. I have no choice. Isn't it like the perfect song for like everything that you want to happen in your life? Well, yeah, thank you for love. Man, I'm telling you, continue. I just feel like there's so much I want to do. Yeah, you got the time. You have more than enough time, especially since, yeah, you got a lot of time. You do. You got a lot of time. You have a lot of time. I mean, you have no idea the platforms that you're going to be on. The company, you know, you're going to be in an amazing company. I also see you doing something in the UK. And just to let y'all know, if y'all would like to book a spiritual consultation with me, the link is in the bio. Um, I'm still, working on some stuff business wise, but I also honor those prices. So again, my link is in the bio. Ladies and gentlemen. I offer a lot of, I offer a lot of different things spiritually. I don't know why I was talking about this forget that, but the amazing thing is that oh, and I'm also an author for those who did not know who are keeping score at home. So if you'd like to get one of my books, just go to Amazon under Demond Alvarez or go to my website. Everything, the link is in the bio. Oh, I love this song too, man. So the puppet strings, how people the puppet strings are cut. The puppet strings are cut. That the umbilical part is cut. Your you're new, you're renewed to go, go out and do great things. Yeah, I remember this song being on like I don't know house party. One of those like one of those things from like the movies from like the 90s. I think I miss stuff like that. Man. Like for real. Yeah, and if you're trying to move, just to say, if you're trying to move, you're saying maybe a new city or something, or maybe even a new address, it's gonna happen pretty soon. It's gonna happen sooner than you think. I'll say that. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. I was talking to my cousin. What was that? I was at work Friday. We were just reminiscing, man, about like how it was, how it used to be. It seemed like things were so simple, man. You know, not to say like life is all bad now, but before the craziness that you see on the news and all of this stuff, I don't see me. But yeah, I was just talking to somebody about real estate. They were saying that they're saying it's a buyer's market right now. I think no, it's not a buyer's market. Something they were saying the market is. I don't know. They were saying something about the market, but it's really time for you to go out and explore new opportunities. It's really, really, really time to go out there and explore new opportunities. Like now, like right now. Really time. Yeah. Seller's market. There you go. Mhm. It's early. I feel like it's early, but I feel like it's later. Hang tight, folks. Hang tight, folks. I'll be right back. Here. Yes. Oh, okay, we're back. All right, so I told y'all I was an author. So this is one of my books, Lyrical Soul, lyrical quotes for her mind, body, and spirit. So it's like 100 quotes that you get in here. Powerful. If you like to speak things into existence, this is a great book for you. Like I'll read you this one. Changes in her life can happen as she practices continually letting go of yesterday, enjoying today, and creating any kind of tomorrow she wants. So you get like 100 quotes like that. You can go to my website, get this book. Shameless plug. Hi, what's her name? Stephanie. I just added you as a moderator. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. Isn't that- I don't know. They don't really set names. Every time I used to watch a Tom Perry place, they always put that song at the end. Yeah. So if y'all have a question, man, just put it into put it in the comments. Something is on your heart, soul, and your mind. Get it out there. For real. Hey, I thank you for being here. Seriously, thank you for being present. All right, folks, we'll go ahead on and shut this thing down. Be back on here tomorrow, probably about same time, same bad time, same bad channel. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for dropping on in again. If y'all want to get a book, make yourself book yourself a session. Uh, just go to the link. Just hit a link and invite. All right, folks. As always, I am Philip Man 504. No, I'm other peace.